The year is 2025. Southern California is ablaze. Wildfires rage across the region, fueled by dry conditions and fierce Santa Ana winds. The sky is choked with smoke, a thick orange haze blotting out the sun. Ash rains down like a grim, fiery snow, coating everything in a layer of gray. The air is heavy with the smell of burning wood and the acrid tang of smoke. The roar of the flames is a constant presence, a terrifying symphony of destruction. The 2025 California wildfire season is one for the record books. It is a season of unprecedented devastation, pushing resources to their limits and testing the resilience of the human spirit. Multiple fires burn across the state, but the most destructive are the Palisades Fire and the Eaton Fire. They are monstrous infernos, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. These are not just wildfires, they are megafires fueled by climate change and human encroachment into wildland areas. They are a stark reminder of the power of nature and the vulnerability of our modern world. As firefighters battle the blazes, a sense of dread hangs heavy in the air. The question is not if more homes will burn, but how many. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support our channel and stay updated with the latest content. The Palisades Fire ignites on a Tuesday afternoon, seemingly out of nowhere. A carelessly discarded cigarette or a stray spark from a power line is all it takes. The fire explodes in the dry brush, fueled by the Santa Ana winds that whip through the canyons. It spreads with terrifying speed, a wall of flame consuming everything in its path. The fire races through the upscale neighborhoods of the Palisades, a stark reminder that even the wealthy are not immune to the fury of nature. Mansions crumble into ash, swimming pools boil, the fire jumps freeways seemingly unstoppable. It is a scene of apocalyptic devastation. Residents flee for their lives, many with only the clothes on their backs. The lucky ones escape with their families and pets. Others are not so fortunate. The fire moves too fast, giving some residents little time to react. The stories of loss and survival are harrowing. Meanwhile, the Eaton Fire explodes in the Angeles National Forest. This is a different beast, a firestorm that chews through dense forest and rugged terrain. It is a wildfire in its most primal form, fueled by drought-stricken trees and thick underbrush. The Eaton Fire is a monster, consuming thousands of acres in a matter of hours. It traps hikers and campers, forcing them to make desperate choices. Some seek refuge in streams and lakes, others huddle in caves, praying for the fire to pass them by. This fire is so intense it creates its own weather. Pyrocumulus clouds, towering columns of smoke and ash rise into the atmosphere. These clouds can generate lightning, sparking new fires miles away. The Eaton Fire is a force of nature unleashed. Los Angeles becomes a city under siege. The skies are choked with smoke, the air thick with the smell of burning. Ash falls like a macabre rain, coating cars and homes. The constant roar of fire engines and helicopters becomes the city's soundtrack. Freeways are jammed with evacuees, a slow-motion exodus from the path of the flames. Tens of thousands flee their homes, seeking refuge in shelters or with friends and family. The city is on edge, the fear palpable. The Los Angeles Fire Department is stretched to its breaking point. Firefighters work around the clock, battling exhaustion and despair as they try to contain the blazes. They are true heroes, risking their lives to save lives and property. Section 5: International Aid and a Unified Front. The scale of the disaster is overwhelming, and the LAFD is not alone in its fight. Help arrives from neighboring states and even from across the border. Firefighters from Mexico, seasoned veterans of battling wildfires in their own country, answer the call for aid. The National Guard is deployed, providing critical support in evacuations and logistical operations. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, mobilizes resources, setting up shelters and providing aid to those who have lost their homes. It is a massive, coordinated effort, a testament to the human spirit in the face of adversity. But even with all the help, the fires continue to burn. The situation is dire. Section 6: The Price of Devastation. As the fires rage, the human toll mounts. The official death toll stands at 11, but that number is expected to rise. Many people are still missing, their fates unknown. The stories of loss and survival are heartbreaking. The property damage is catastrophic. Over 10,000 homes and businesses have been reduced to ashes. Entire neighborhoods are gone, wiped off the map. The economic impact is staggering. JP Morgan estimates that the total losses from the 2025 California wildfires could exceed $50 billion. This would make it the costliest wildfire event in California's history, surpassing the devastating fires of 2018. Section 7. Budgetary shortcomings and mounting criticism. In the wake of the devastation, questions are being raised about the city's preparedness for such a disaster. Critics point to years of budget cuts to the LAFD, arguing that these cuts have hampered the city's ability to respond effectively to the wildfires. Fire Chief Kristen Crowley, her face etched with fatigue and frustration, criticizes city leaders for the budget reductions. She argues that the LAFD is understaffed and under-resourced, ill-equipped to handle a wildfire season of this magnitude. The City Council, facing mounting public pressure, launches an investigation into the budget cuts. But for those who have lost everything, the investigation is too little, too late. They are left to pick up the pieces of their lives, wondering how this could have happened. Section 8. Echoes of past disasters, lessons for the future. The 2025 California wildfires are a stark reminder of the growing threat of wildfires in the American West. They are a wake-up call to the realities of climate change and the urgent need for action. These fires are not isolated incidents. They are part of a disturbing trend of increasingly frequent and destructive wildfires fueled by drought, rising temperatures, and human encroachment into wildland areas. The question is not if these fires will continue, but how we will adapt to this new reality. We must learn from these disasters. We must invest in wildfire prevention, forest management, and community preparedness. We must address the root causes of climate change. The future of California, and indeed the entire American West, depends on it. Section 9. Hope amidst the ashes. Even in the face of such devastation, the human spirit endures. Stories of courage, compassion, and resilience emerge from the ashes. Neighbors help neighbors. Strangers open their homes to those who have lost everything. The process of rebuilding will be long and arduous, but it has already begun. From the ashes of tragedy, a renewed sense of community arises. People come together, offering support, comfort, and hope. The 2025 California wildfires are a tragedy, a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. But they are also a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, a spirit that refuses to be broken, a spirit that finds hope even in the darkest of times. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.